I've been sitting here waiting for what, 10 minutes, 32 seconds. All y'all that was just on Instagram, call yourself at coming at your boy. Where y'all at? Can y'all running from facts, bruh? Now you want to get quiet, but we gonna keep it going anyways. Cause this is what I do. Y'all don't understand, man. The judges table is a show. It's a show. But we gonna get to that. It's a podcast. But GMT, Grown Man Talk, boxing is a little different. You understand me? I'm gonna come at you 100%. Either way, it don't matter. You can get this smoke if you think you know what you're talking about. Miss Bitch, what's happening, man? Slick new haircut? Nah, I just, getting back in the rhythm come out. For a minute I let go of the waves. You did? I had to let go of the waves, and because you get bored of waves, and I had went bald. I cut it all off. So now I'm back to, letting them things. It's easy. Get where I told y'all I am the waveologist. Is my sound good, Miss Bitch? Please let me know, because I'm finna let these guys have it after I go through my little monologue. Don't put gel, brother. Gel make it. Oh, I don't use gel, bro. This natural. This is natural. Yes, you can go back if you're not subscribed over there to SLK 50 TV, which is short for Slick 50. Yo, go over there. I had a segment called Wavy Wednesdays, man. I put a lot of dudes on game, man. Exposing the frauds. It's easy to get waves, bro. Like it's really not that hard. So if you got a son, Miss Bitch, XYZ, you know what I'm saying? Go check them videos. I promise you have waves in no time. Any type of, you can have that Kevin Durant. You gonna have waves when I get done with you. You feel me? Moving along, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all was hitting me up talking about, your website. Well, the website's under renovation. I'm trying to figure out some things where I can bring my videos to the website, or vice versa. Had the videos, you click here, come to the website. 1 or 2, looking for a couple writers, you know what I'm saying, as well for the website. It's a lot for a couple of men to do, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot that we trying to do, but I learned that a lot. Sometimes you got to just take your time, you know what I mean? So because things can be overwhelming, but at the same time, I need to get the ball rolling. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for somebody who can drop posts for us, for his TikTok, Instagram, all of that shit, you know what I mean? And do it like that, you know what I'm talking about? What else? So to all my people that have been like, dang, where GMT boxing.com go? Man, it's unreal. Don't worry about it. It'll be right back soon as possible. Dwayne Barnes, what's happening, baby? What else? It was something else. Looking for writers, look for a social media person. I'm working on the website. It was something else. Oh, and last night episode fell through. It's that time of year, graduations and all of that. And to be honest, it wasn't no me staying up. Shout out to I don't know if you want me to say his name, but my nephew KC. Shout out to KC. Graduated. You know what I'm saying? Went to my boy graduation day. My nephew, he did his thing. Proud of you from your uncle, bro. For real, for real. That's big. Especially in my book. That's huge. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Ask my nephew, Miss Bitch. I don't know. I don't know where they at. You know what I mean? I left them where they be at. They can't come home with me. You feel me? I leave them where they at. You know what I'm talking about? But, yeah, congratulations, man. Congratulations. Yeah. But, I ain't trying to get too sentimental, but yeah, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm proud father. I got girls, man, but my nephews are like my boys, bro, and they doing the right thing. They graduating. They trying to get to the money. You know what I mean? So proud of them, bro. And it's important that we tell our youngest we proud of them. We ain't got to say it all the time, but you know what I'm saying? Let them know. Let them know that you're thinking about your young ones. You know what I'm saying? Your nephews, your nieces. They need all the support they can get, especially in this confusing day and age. You know what I'm saying? But that's for another thing. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna get back to these IG harassers, as I'm gonna call them. You know what I'm saying? If you don't mind, hit that like button for your boy one time. For real. Don't just be watching, being selfish. Hit that damn like button, bro. For real. And if you won't feel froggy, share it on your social medias. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this ball rolling for real. We need to reach that 1,000 mark. I'm sick of being in the 500s. The next goal, we got to get to this 1,000. All right, we got to make this start going. I want to get back to where we was. We was taking trips. You know, we was doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? Getting the interviews. That shit take money, bro. It take money. So, you know what I mean? Don't hesitate if you want to donate. You know what I'm saying? The Cash App ain't up right now. I don't even know if I got it on here. But if you don't, the best way to donate to this channel, I'm gonna be real with you. To be real with you, hit that subscribe button, bro. So we can get that money rolling. You understand me? Get that money rolling. All right? So we can start back bringing that A1 content. We still are the biggest, smallest channel on the tube. We still get people wondering how we was getting them interviews and still can. How we meet folk. We still got that rolling. But I want to be able to take them trips and be up in person. You know what I mean? So let's get to 1,000, man. We can't do that without y'all. What you was saying? Banners. No, it's not banners. Brand. Go up. Let's see. Nope, ain't showing no display name there. I don't know why it ain't popping up, but what the fuck? I don't know, something wrong. Anyway, that's supposed to be, there we go. That's not the Cash App. That's Instagram. Also, go subscribe to my Instagram down in the bottom. It's in the description. Also, Twitter, because I'm going to start having discussions over there on Twitter. You understand me? And you can become part of that group session over there as well. You know what? I'm going to roll with what you said. Miss Bitch. We're going to hit that first. Because I'm trying to let these guys come in and swore the guy. I'm going to be there. I'm coming. You ain't going to do nothing. But anyway, I think Ryan made a good choice by changing his coach. Me too. You got to do what fits. And the reason I'm saying that is, you know, a lot of guys want to pass the blame. I'm not saying that's what Ryan was doing. I'm not saying Ryan was passing the blame at all. You feel me? I just think that, you know, maybe he's doing what's best for him, but at the same time, I feel like he's with a no-nonsense trainer. You know, I think he's with a guy that not demands greatness, but wants you to understand you are greatness. You know what I mean? First and foremost, you can't give greatness if you don't believe that you're great. So I think he's with the right trainer in Derrick James. I really do. I don't care about the naysayers saying he's soft. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. I really don't. I've been watching boxing too long to see certain boxers have changed trainers and became Hall of Famers. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm just waiting to see what fight he picked to get his feet wet. You know, get back in that ring. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to hate on the notion of a Tank fight, but I think that's going to come back around. I really do, because it's going to be the next lucrative fight there is, besides if he actually fights a Devin Haney, which we know that's not happening no time soon. Well, it wasn't going to happen anyways, but my guy got to go do his 90 days. He got to go sit down. You know what I'm saying? Blessings to Tank and them. But it still ain't going to happen. He going to get out, got to get back in shape, XYZ. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what's going to happen. I'm just waiting to see what Ryan, who he picked. He said Rolly. That was him on Twitter. His words. Say, you want it? Let's do it. I ain't mad at it. Rolly's a hard puncher, despite what you saw on his last fight, you know, whatever. But, hey, I'm willing to watch it. Why not? Because I know what type of fight it is and what it's for. That's not a slight at Rolly, not one bit. So I want to see. And it'd be a great showcase fight to see what Derrick James impute into him. You know what I'm saying? So I am definitely down with it. I think he made a great choice. Especially if Earl's to see, oh my God, this is going to be ridiculous. His roster going to speak Hall of Fame coach. It's going to be nuts. Oh my God, that'd be nuts. Then you get Ryan, get him some belts. Oh my God, that'd be nuts. Shout out to Derrick James, bro. Shout out to Derrick James. Josh Paulson. What's happening? What's happening, baby? What's good with it? You ready for some of that grown man talk boxing? Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Any other subject y'all want to tap into before I tap into? Because grown man talk boxing ain't an all-day show. You know what I'm saying? This is where I talk my boxing. Judge's table is his own entity, but we going to talk about that as well. Now, don't make no mistake. If anybody want to catch the link, you got to type. Throw the link out. You know what I'm saying? I'll throw that link out. B, what's happening, baby? You know what I'm saying? I'll throw that link out if you want that. You feel me? But this is a little different show here. Like I said, ain't no safeguarding, ain't no bullshitting over this way. As you see, I'm cursing freely. I ain't stumbling on the words. You know why? Because I'm going to be myself. That's what I'm going to be. That's what this show is for. For me to be able to be myself. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't GMT podcast over there on Slick 50 TV. We ain't gonna go. This is strictly boxing. Let me say that. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, Derrick James, I think he gonna work great with Ryan. Ryan got the talent, speed. Another thing about Ryan, I see he into it again with Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. He has a point. I'm riding with Ryan on this one when he said you supported my fighter that I supposed to fought. You didn't show up. You guys just didn't show up and have my back. After that, there was so many excuses. What De La Hoya said, he was receiving death threats. They didn't see no real reason but being behind him. All this just came together. And if you was watching the Judges Table podcast, which is every Monday, every Friday, when I said I think it was some bitterness. I don't think Golden Boy wanted him to take that fight. And he actually pressed that fight. Stuff that we asked for. Asked fighters to do because technically they work for him, right? And it came out because Oscar said, of course I'm paraphrasing, we didn't want you to take the fight. You the one wanted to take that contract and they weight drained you. That's why you lost, blah, 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 blah. Ryan came back like, come on, dude, stop all that. XYZ, you know, they just going at it, and it just confirmed that, and that's why they have his back. Now, I don't think, I think that's why he left. I think that's why he let go of Goosen. Nobody had his back. It was wrong, and to be that young, 10-2K, what's happening, baby? To be that young, you know, that's a lonely moment for you. After a loss, you try to keep your head together. It kind of proves something to you that the mental issues, if they believed in him when he had the mental issues, and if they did and they know that he went through that, then why not support that man in his loss then? I felt like they didn't give two shits. That's my only opinion. I'm not saying that's what they did, but that's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? I woke up in the, you know, you want to know, at the end of the day, it is a lonely feeling to take something that lost by yourself, lose a loved one, and you have nobody. That hurts like a motherfucker. Then you have the one of the things that a lot of us have in common for is on the G side is that, goddamn, you wake up in that hospital and ain't nobody come to see you. All that shit fuck with you, bro. So like, I'm just saying, it's all sorts of pain out here, but like, I think that really bothered that man. You know, it ain't that Joe Goose is not a good trainer. He felt like that man should have his back. He felt like his camp should have his back. And I'm pretty sure if he had a way to get up out that contract, he probably would. Like saying to be that young, he's navigating his way through life, bro. Like, he making super grown man money to be that young. And a guy like that needs some guidance. He needs somebody he could fall on. You wonder why he digging in the book, you know what I'm saying, of God. He's trying to find something to latch on to guide him in that right direction. So, you know what I mean? So salute to Ryan, you know what I'm saying, for making that change. And I feel like, like I say, Derrick James, one thing that I get from him is that he gonna make you believe you're great. So you can be or try to be the greatest. You can't be the greatest if you don't believe. You can't have people believing in you. You gotta believe, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe, bro. No, they Broner and them. There ain't no bad reports out there about how Broner looking like he in good weight. Broner looking good, B. I mean, you know, but it's only on Fight TV, bro. Like, I wish it was on a different outlet, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, people don't care about AB, but I watch boxing as a whole sport, and I just want to see if he's gun shy. We know he's been gun shy. I don't want him to be gun shy. I want him to at least ride out in the sunset, being that old AB or something close to the old AB we know about. That's what I want. A lot of people just want to see people fail, bro. But a lot of these guys that want to see him fail was on his dick when he was on the uprise. And I feel like that's bullshit. If Ryan don't listen to Derrick James, then Coach Derrick will get the belt and whoop him. Man, you be getting me to read the craziest stuff, but no, on the real though, not in a sense of whooping, but you gonna get in his ass. You know what I'm saying? No funny stuff. You know what I'm saying? But hey, what is you doing? Like, he's young. That's what I would do. Like, do you want it? Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I hope the dynamic is a little easier than that. But you know what I mean? But I think Derrick James is a good fit. I do. And then the criteria, I mean, the company he has. We was all the company he got, Canelo, but it was like, dude, only training Canelo, bro. Derrick James is there with all his fighters. He's up running with his fighters. He's training with his fighters. Like, Derrick James is a very intricate part in that system where Derrick James strikes me as a person that believes in that. How you gonna call yourself a boss if you don't even know how to do the job? You dig what I'm saying? Like, seeing is believing. I can tell you, if you go run every morning at 6 a.m. and it's gonna give you the greatest stamina ever. But if you ain't never seen me do it, you can't find a tape of me doing it, you don't kind of look at me sideways. He gets out there and perform with these cats. So the belief system over there is crazy. Over there is nuts. And I love it. I do. And a lot of people talking about AJ. I want to see AJ trying to be a boxer, man. You know, I hope he can make AJ better than what he is. That's just me. For the love of the sport, I hope he makes AJ better. I hope he can pull off, give him a dope-ass jab and a nice hook, right hook. Something monstrous, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the heavyweight division. You don't have to be too flashy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And he'll have a heavyweight. Man, Derrick James has the grand opportunity. You got Charlo, Earl, Ryan, Frank Martin, and AJ. What more do you need, bro? And if he can get them guys in on the right level, we already got Earl on the right level. Frank Martin on his way. Frank Martin finna take on, oh my God, I was just reading it right before I got on here, and I should have wrote it down. He finna take on another guy with an O. This guy, Frank Martin on a mission, bro. He fought, what's my guy, Ali. Dude look like Ali, Michelle, forgot his name. Got him up out of there. Then, and both of them had O's. That was, that when you see people trying to build people up, Frank Martin is taking on competition. Oh my God, I can't remember this dude's name. I don't feel like typing, but I have it ready later on. But look, that's going to be dope. Then he got Ryan. He get Ryan back on his wheelhouse. He only got one loss. He get Ryan back on his wheelhouse. Then take AJ. Man, look, shout out to Derrick James. Derrick James may not be the boxer, but he got a big task at hand. And, bro, that's dope. Kudos to him. Yeah, there you go. He said Yanko. Yeah. He all about that action. I'm with it, bro. Then Coach Derrick, I read that same comment over again. My bad. That shit funny, bro. But look, so I don't know. Ryan, stay where you at, bro. I think he's it. I think he's it, and it's gonna show. But Broner, I want to see it. That's next week on I think the 9th. Yeah, I believe it's the 9th. I think it's a Friday he fights on. I believe I can check it out right now for y'all real fast. I believe Broner fights on the 9th. Oh, no. Cancel. I almost messed my stream up. Let's see. Boom, Broner. Yep, on the 9th. I think that's a Friday. Yep, and then you got Ishek. Yeah, that's a Friday because you got Isheki Foster fighting too on Showtime at the same time, 8 o'clock Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. So you got Broner versus Hutchinson. You got Isheki Foster, dope boxer. I can't pronounce the guy name, but June 9th. That's a Friday. And then you got Campos and Edwards fighting on the Zone on the 10th. And you also got Munguia versus Derevchenko on the Zone on the 10th. And then you got Josh Taylor and Lopez on the 10th. Boy, next week finna be stacked. I'm finna be busy. Y'all make sure y'all come this way and fuck with your boy. So yeah, next week gonna be nuts. But I think it's all the rambling I got to do for y'all today. All the rambling. But I got something for y'all. Cause I see y'all keep jumping in and out. And this for real. Camera change. Check this out. You see the title. Okay. Here it is. I don't be saying stuff. See, the Judges Table is totally different. Judges Table is a podcast. It's the generalized conversation amongst people who love sports and the casuals, and everybody can mix it up. It's the People's Podcast, right? Every Monday, 10:15 Central. Every Friday, 10:15 Central, unless something goes down, right? Right? It's on YouTube Music under podcast. Check us out. But this is GMT Boxing. When you come to Slick 50 TV IG, or you come to GMT_boxing, which is right here on Instagram, don't think you're going to get the nice guy. It's a such thing as carrying a conversation. I'll say things that may seem a little off, or my words may seem a little stuttered, or I don't want nobody to feel like I'm trying to dominate them. And I'm trying to find a balance with it, bro. But now, again, you on GMT Boxing. This is a totally different show, even though I got that damn icon right here spinning. That right there should not be spinning. But I just noticed that. Let me change that. But when you come in my DM, wrong thing. When you come in my DM, right, you not finna think that, you finna get cool slick. There we go. That's the right logo. You gonna get cool slick and be like, yeah, Slick 50 XYZ, you can come talk my shit because you think you part of Big Fish Mafia, or you with Terrence, or you with what is that? What's the other clique? The Wilderettes, and I don't give a damn what clique you from. I'm not biased at all, bro. I have my fans, I have my picks. But if I know, I'm going to tell you, I stick to my guns. Even if I'm wrong, bro, I'll tell you I'm wrong. I've done it. And I think I've only been wrong once on this motherfucker. But I'm going to tell you what's up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you a little piece of the shit. I was trying to say this to the week of the fight, and I'll recite it at the week of the fight because I'm going to remember every word that I'm telling you. You understand me? While y'all talking that shit about who's more active, this is that and the third, them guys are neck to neck, bro. Just of recently, it makes Terrence more active than Earl. Right? Period. I mean, if you go down, the last time, Earl fought 2 times in one motherfucking year. I think it was 2018. Right? And I think it was Ocampos, and I believe it was Lamont Peterson. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. After that was Mikey Garcia, and it was year after year after year, right? Same thing, I believe it was with... Hold on. Bud fought 2 times in 19? 19. What 18? What 18? His debut, Jose Benavidez, I believe. I'm going to have to look that up. But I don't think that was part of the double time in the year. Jose Benavidez Jr. was 2018. And then 2019, I think he fought Amir Khan and somebody else. I think it was Cal Velasquez. So them 2 guys ain't been fighting twice a year in a long time. Stop the bullshit. A lot of y'all be talking a lot of shit and don't know what the fuck you talking about. Now, if I go down the resumes of the last fights, right? All right. Mikey Garcia, Shawn Porter, Danny Garcia, Dennis Ugas for Earl. Right? Then you got Amir Khan, Cal Velasquez, I think Kell Brook, Shawn Porter, and that guy we didn't know, Avanesian, which possibly could have been Boots. We don't know how that went. I'm just going off the interview hearing both of them talk, but it sounded like it could have been possibly Boots. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like, oh boy, Showtime didn't want that to go down. That's what that sounded like. That's just me though, right? But that's neither here or there. I just want to put that out there because y'all act like, oh man, Earl did XYZ, this and then the third. Again, if you rewind, because I'm not going to re-say this shit again, bro. My guy came in, what was it, 18? I think it was 18. He came at 18. Oh, no. See, this just made me remember something. This just made me remember something. Bud fought twice in 18 and 19. First fight, Jeff Horn, belt. Jose Benavidez second in 18. Then he fought in 19 twice. And it was Amir Khan and Cal Velasquez. Right? But everybody want to talk shit about Cal Velasquez now when they said when he was fighting him, he was the shit, right? And that was 147. A lot of y'all that was on IG trying to tell me it's 140, right? My guy came out, I think, 146 and a half pounds. You're not finna fucking fuck with me. Like, if I do this, because I was told that if I act like this on the other shit, I'll run y'all away. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was all in there to get along. And like I said, I could be saying some wrong stats now. Get in this motherfucker, prove me wrong. That's all I'm asking you, period. That's all I'm asking you, period. Get in here and prove your boy wrong. Camera change. You understand me? That's all I want you to do, bro. Don't sit here and tell me this. Why am I listening to these? Because if you look at the competition, it's like, damn, okay, Kell Brook and Kell Brook. People like, oh, he fought a fucking Kell Brook. People cutting that little part out for Bud. Now, this is for Bud. That's bullshit. Kell Brook had fought in between the fights. It was 3 years. Goddamn me. Kell Brook, I think they fought Kell Brook. Earl fought Kell Brook in 17, 18. I think it was 17. It was 17. I'm betting on 17. He fought 17, and I think motherfucking goddamn me, Bud fought him in 20. Now, I ain't good with the months and shit, but it was 20. I know that. Tell me if I'm wrong. Now, that's 3 years apart. That man had fought 3 dudes like Bud said, and I ain't copying Bud. This is facts. That dude had fought 3 dudes since then. Ample time because it was a year apart. And then he get in there and dominate, then y'all want to give him an excuse, right? It's the same thing if I look over here. I could say, oh, Earl fought Mikey Garcia, the smaller guy. Guess what he got? A unanimous decision. He couldn't put that guy away. Like, y'all talk crazy shit to me, right? And then you go down. He had Mike Garcia, Shawn Porter, Danny Garcia, Yordenis Ugas. Dope. Carlos Ocampo, I knew he was going to whoop his ass. But he got a KO out of that. Last KO. Right? See? Y'all don't look at it like that. Then the competition go up. Mikey Garcia was on his grind. Had just got away from top rank. Was doing his thing. Sat off all them years. Doing it. Went up to fight this dude. Fight Earl. No disrespect, because I'm not jumping down on Earl. Fought Earl. Right? And why I'm talking about Mike Garcia, because somebody else on Instagram said, Bud too light in the ass, because y'all copying what Earl's saying. Well, if that's the case, Mikey should have been too light in the ass. Me have seen Bud in person. I don't think he's too light in the ass. I do know Earl's going to probably be the bigger fighter. But I know skills pay the motherfucking bills. Does that mean Terrence going to win? No. Why am I saying all of this? Shawn Porter. He couldn't push Shawn Porter away. Yes, 2 different styles of fight, and I'm going to come back to that later. Goddamn me, Shawn Porter got finished by Terrence Crawford. And then you got Earl that got unanimous decision. These are all fucking facts. I don't care what y'all say about this, but he fought Danny Garcia, but he fought Yordenis Ugas. That's fine. But then if y'all all of a sudden now gonna count you during this Ugas as competition after before that when y'all was saying, oh, he's garbage. He shouldn't be fighting Manny Pacquiao. Man, eat a dick. Yeah, I'm about to get it to you this time. Like, I'm tired of y'all hitting me on IG and y'all quick to get on IG, but y'all won't get on here. Right? Same thing. I can say that you could look at David Ananesian. Yeah, that was hot. That was trash. That was trash, right? But I'm just telling y'all, quit doing this shit. Because in between all these fights, I can't say on Bud's side, they could have been fighting him. They could have. And it was bad blood in between Top Rank and PBC at the same time. People don't remember that. I don't remember the years when they was getting sued and all that, but they really weren't doing business with each other. Even though motherfuckers wanted it, I don't think it would have happened either way. And I don't think you could blame the fighters in either way, back then for people not touching. It just was a lot of shit talking that probably shouldn't have been said that make it seem that way. But no, I don't think for its promotional wise, I think they knew that shit just wasn't gonna work. And that's just me. I don't know nothing. I don't know the promoters like that. I mean, but if I had to guess, take an educated guess, I think that's what it would have been. Now, I want to talk about Earl. Earl, I've been saying, if you've been watching the judges table, I've been saying Earl is a very, 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 very special fighter. Like 100%. Y'all not understanding. My people that feel like they need to take my side, don't take a side with me because I ain't got no side. I'm a fan of Bud, but I ain't got no side in this. I'm telling you straight up. Y'all not understanding. People want to say, I say Earl hones down the fundamentals like no other. And then people say, oh, that's a nice way of saying boring fighter. No, it is not. To me, it's a joy to see that a person hones down the jab, the 1-2, and do his thing and break you down and work his way in and have his way. And that's what Earl is good at. Right? Southpaw, 1-2. He know how to take half step in, half step back. Good measurement. His pins, all of that shit. And I might be talking foreign to y'all now, but I'm really not. The dude is nice. Take your punches away. Pin you to the ropes. This is what he is. AKA, sometimes, we would call it a bully fight, but when you can't necessarily call Earl a bully fighter because it's strategic in what he does, bro. He got some feet. He got a little bit of feet movement, right? But it's not rhythm. It's more of combination base. There's a difference between rhythm and combination base, meaning when I shoot a punch, I should shift this way. It's memory, like muscle memory. That's Earl. Earl got that shit down pat, bro. He's a natural body snatcher, got a hell of a punch, and he can do his thing. All right. Will that pose a problem for Terrence? To a certain degree. And I'm going to tell you why. Out of the two, I feel like Terrence is the slowest to start. And I feel like Earl needs to establish himself and get into that somewhat of a pace that he's used to within them 2 rounds. 2 rounds, bro. He needs to get I'm talking about out the gate because, well, I'm not going to say because yet because I'm going to get to the Terrence side of things. All right? He just got to get in his rhythm, what y'all call his rhythm. To me, it's not. It's mechanics with him. You know what I'm saying? Right? Now, that's about all I can say for him. And there ain't no slight at Earl because, like I say, heavy puncher. He know how to move with his feet. To me, it's muscle memory with his punches, though. I don't call it like a real rhythm. He just got to get in his mode. You know what I'm saying? And keep being him with that jab, right? Keep being him with that jab. Don't let it go. Don't be a heavy puncher. Just pace yourself. You know what I'm saying? Even though he is a heavy puncher, y'all think it don't look like that, but it is. All right? But this is what y'all don't understand. Y'all compare Terrence to Shawn Porter, right? Shawn Porter, hands down to me, is one of the warriors of the sport that's underrated. Y'all don't want to give the man his props, but he's the one that fought everybody. You know, he's the one that won some. Right? This is what makes warriors of the sport. It ain't that, oh, fuck that. Oh, fuck that. Oh, be a man, get in there and fight the best, right? And this is what we asking for. The thing I think that's gonna be a problem for Terrence is Earl's step. That step and that jab. That double up jab, 1-2. But he gotta get, like I said, Earl gotta get the other round. And that's the only thing I can honestly think that's gonna kind of throw Terrence off, right? Because I can honestly say, who has Earl fought that's technical as a Spence? Oh, I said the hella wrong. Who has Spence fought that's technical as a Crawford? Nobody. In his last fights, nobody. Again, Lamont Peterson, Ocampo, Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia, and Ugas. You want to know what all these guys got in common? They go forward and backwards. The only one out of this whole group that everybody want to shit on that got some real footwork, like mechanics, Shawn Porter. Out of all those guys I just named, who gave Earl his toughest fight? Shawn Porter. I don't. Looking in comments, if you think I'm bullshitting, somebody tell me. Kell Brook didn't really give him no problem. You know why? I think it was nerves in the beginning. Then he just started dominating that cat. You know why? And I take that back. The Kell Brook fight, what was given, because that's one of my other points. So I'm gonna come back to that. But other than the person that gave him the most trouble, Shawn Porter. Reason being because their styles fit one another. Shawn Porter got like this bully style of fight. Heavier guy, heavier puncher, and every which way, and he just could bully you. You know what I'm saying? Where Earl can impose his will. He wasn't worried about him stepping out, taking steps back and clocking him. He knew it could be a dog fight. Still today, if that knockdown never happened, I think that fight would have been a draw, or it could have went the other way, right? It's still one of my most favorite fights to watch. It was just beautiful, okay? But you're not finna sit here and tell me that Danny Garcia gave him a harder fight, Mikey gave him a harder fight, Ocampo gave him a harder fight, Lamont Peterson gave him a harder fight, Ugas, or Kell Brook. You're not. And that's not to say them other guys are garbage at all. The thing is, Shawn Porter is not back and forth. Shawn Porter ain't bringing his head back on the line. Shawn Porter moves around. This Shawn. Right? Shawn move. Shawn got footwork. Shawn hook and turn to the side. Shawn moving. Right? And if that's the closest to you gonna get to a Terrence, this is where the argument happens, why people be like, I'm going biased. I'm not going biased. Because like Kell Brook gave him a problem, but this is the thing. Let's say we know Earl throws jab. He do jab. He has a jab. He has a jab. He has a jab. And he jabs and he jabs and he jabs and he jabs. But it's misdirected. It's not a jab. It's to keep you busy. It's not a jab to hurt you. It's to keep you busy, bruh. Like, people, y'all got to start looking at your fighters. Like, when I see a fight happen, like, for real, and if I don't know that fighter, go look some videos, attributes, and things like that. That's what I do. And I'm going to tell you like this. I've been watching both of these cats since, boy, bruh. Terrence got a jab that's for purpose, right? Frank, just see what you going to do. You going to shell up? You going to double muffy? He doing all for a purpose. Again, though, where does his jab usually come from? This is where I want people to understand. Where does his jab usually come from? What is usually his stance? Southpaw. He'll start out orthodox, but if you start swinging hard early, he going southpaw on your ass. And that's going to do something to him. You understand me? That alone. This is the deciding factor that people not understanding. Earl, southpaw. His left is his hardest punch. Right? Have you seen that left to the body he throws? Yeah, it's real. But what you ain't understanding is that left is back here, right? I look fat. His left is back here, right? Peep this. Terrence dominant hand is his right. So if he turns southpaw, this shit don't matter. He jabbing you with a stiff one and hitting you with a hook that's his dominant hand, which means that bullshit, when you turn orthodox and this thing, he got to reach, he already there with a dominant punch. Like y'all don't trip off shit like that, bro. I do. That's what I'm here for. That's why you watch me. Y'all not understanding. Pay attention to Terrence footwork. Name one person that has trap turns. Nobody. When Terrence fought Shawn Porter, because everybody, Shawn had him on the rope. You didn't pay it. Go back and watch that fight. This man, I'm gonna cut this off. Let me see. Okay, there we go. This dude, Shawn had him on the ropes. Head in his chest. He like this. Using the ropes to his convenience. Like this. Whop. Whop. And when he wanted off the ropes, he got off the ropes. There's been no other fight. Like I say, Shawn was the closest to trying to pin him down, but couldn't really do it. Nobody else. He never gets done. When he moves, when he's getting ready to sidestep, get out your way, he always put a hand in your face. Oh, well, y'all right here. It's just like, you're not going to see when he move, bro. You can't trap this cat. Literally a cat. Like, you ever try to chase a cat around the room, bro, and get him in the corner? You can't. He's getting away from you, bro. You can't. These are the things that are going to pose Earl problem. And I'm only saying this because the thing is, he's been fighting everybody. They go back and forth, and everybody put their head on the line. They chase him around. Mikey chased him around, but he was straight up. No head movement. Nothing. Campo same way. Danny Garcia, 4-4-4. Why you think he kept walking? And in that fight, Earl wasn't even 100%. And he was taking baby steps and giving Danny work. Straight on line. Guess what, Earl? Guess what? Birds of a feather flock together, right? Earl do the same thing. Earl swing, put his head right back on the line. He swing, put his head right back on the line. He exposes himself, right? Right? He shells himself up. He don't block like this. He don't do this. He do these. All this is exposed. Even when he do this, a double guard, it's open. Because he raises double guard up so high, he wants to see. And it's open. This is when y'all see Terrence fight people, he just start beating the shit out your gloves. He make you hit yourself. He forces his way through. Now, Earl do the same shit, though, if you do it to him, though. See, Earl not dumb. Earl, some of these little things I'm saying is variables he do. But you could trap Earl. You can get Earl on the ropes. You can catch Earl after he throw a right. Because he throws a right and he tends to go this way. And that's what he does. These little intricate things y'all not understanding is going to make this one big-ass chess match. For real. And I wouldn't be shocked in the first two rounds to be boring as fuck. I really wouldn't. But one thing I know is this. Earl love what he does. Terrence love what he does. Neither one of these dudes are scared. They both dogs, bro. They both can talk shit if they wanted to. They're just not in them. You understand me? It's in them, but it's not. Like, this is like, for what? We gonna get in the ring and show y'all. It's that type of mentality. And I respect it. But at the same time, though, bro, if Earl land that mother, what is that, a right? Yeah, that right on that man? Because we know what happened. This dude right here, Terrence, he good for letting this drop. How many times we see him ride something on his right side? I mean, that left. How many times we seen him ride something? Right? We see what happened with Kavaliauskas, right? So it can happen either way. That's all I'm saying. It's just that I have to lean more with the person who got more tools in the arsenal. Who's used to fighting heavy punches. Like, I watched the Kell Brook fight, right? I watched it again. Kell Brook tore his eye up. Most I ever seen this man marked up. Man said, yeah, man, I'm good. It's part of the sport. It's part of the sport to him. You go back in there, you adjust, and nothing else happened to him after that. So you got to be careful, right? So Earl has a 50-50 chance. I don't see nothing dominant fighting against Terrence gonna be Earl. I don't see nothing dominant from Terrence that's gonna make me be like, oh, Terrence is finna win this. I just gotta pick one because like, hey, don't nobody want me on the fence. But at the end of the day, just because Terrence has more tools, because all the tools I'm naming is like to keep his ass out of trouble. His good footwork, right? His up jab, right? Shooting from the hip. Y'all, that's what y'all know. He come from here. It ain't that you see. He just keep you busy and on point, and it's his lead hand, and he doubles his shit up. But them all things, those are like offensive and defensive type shit. Like dude feet is in the third. But if you can't let Terrence get in his rhythm, right, and you can't let Earl get in his bag, you can see one thing about Earl, you can't let him get comfortable. If Earl find a way to trap that ring off, cut that man off, stop him from moving, and land them body shots, because that's gonna pay dividends, Earl gonna win it. Earl gonna win it. If Terrence can pick this man apart, frustrate the shit out of Earl by them jabs, land them 3-part combinations, all of that, and get out the way, constantly turning, Terrence gonna win. Terrence gonna win. So it's a 50-50 with me though, bruh. It's a 50-50 with me, bruh. But again, when y'all want to say who fought what, this and then the third, you got to look at the competition. You got to look at the fighter and all that. We got one fighter that looks like he fought better competition, right? I can agree. I have no problem with that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you got a guy that fought opposition that was good and made him look like shit. I'll say minus Amir Khan. Nah, Jeff Horn. But he did have a belt, though, which we know how he got that belt. Amir Khan him. But other than that, you ain't finna doubt nobody. I'm sorry. Avanesian was number one, and I got to give him that. Didn't know him. But the guy that was making it look too easy. Skills pay the bills. I'm sorry. TKO, 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 TKO. That's for Terrence. All right? TKO, UD, SD, UD, KO, RTD, KO. It's Earl. So y'all can talk all that shit you want. I'm just telling you, come back to fucking reality with this shit. This is a 50-50 fight. I'm going with. That's who I'm going with. That's who I'm going with. For real, for real. I don't even know if y'all can hear that. Can y'all hear that? I don't hear it. Why I ain't hearing shit? Hold on, that's why I ain't hearing shit. Oh no. Well, I'm going with Bud, and I really don't know why I'm not hearing nothing right now, to be real with you. Something ain't hooked up. Now, I hate when this happens, bro. I do. I ain't hearing nothing right now. It say y'all hearing it. Okay, Dwayne, you hear it? It say I ain't hearing it. I ain't hearing it, though. I don't hear nothing, bro. Like, is my headphones in the right spot, bro? I don't know. It probably ain't. Because I don't even hear me coming through. So, hope y'all been hearing me this whole time, but something ain't right over here. But it is what it is. There we go. Oh, what? Oh, I got a short. Somewhere. Now, there we go. I'm going with Bud. Even though I hit it 5 times, actually, I'm going with Bud by unanimous decision. I don't think nobody is getting knocked out right away. I don't. And I'll be real with you. I feel like if somebody get knocked out, I think it might be Earl knocking Terrence out. I got to stick with that. But I think Bud taking it, bro. I think Bud taking all day. more boxing ability, and he could turn to a boxing match all day. Now, his downfall is he do want to turn into some He-Man shit. He going there with that. That Earl might have his way. You know what I'm saying? So if Earl can get him in that mentality where he feel like, you know what I mean? Hey, camera switch. That you can't step to me. That mentality. And Terrence be like, what? And stand there and want to squab with this cat. You know what I'm saying? Dog should have that sound effect. Till your man's get his squabbles up. he get him in that mode. If he get him in that mode, then Earl probably gonna have his way, bro. But if Terrence don't get in that mode and he can keep it a boxing match and stay on his toes, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think Earl gonna be able to pin him against the ropes. Y'all know what his pinning is. Y'all ever seen Mayweather put his forearm up and like he punched, boom, and put a forearm up and lift your chin up and boom, and it stops you from punching? That's pinning. You know what I'm saying? That's strategic. People don't understand that shit. And Earl is one of the best at it. You know what I'm saying? Earl will throw a punch, boom, and hurry up throw another arm, holds your arm back and be like, bah. Same way he did Sean Porter, that hook. He threw a hook knowing he was gonna he knew Sean was gonna duck, right? He ducked and his hand stuck. Oh, that's another thing too, bruh. His hand sticks. But he do it on purpose. I think sometimes it's like sometimes he think he do it on purpose and sometimes he don't. Because when he did, I think that was on purpose with Sean. He went like this and he pushed his head down. Like he brung his head to him. Like one of these. And said, pow, hit him and knocked him down. He do that with people too, though. He'll punch sometime and his hand will just stay out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if just to keep you blind, I know when somebody putting a stick out and they just be out there and they moving, but sometimes he be throw a combination, and then bring it back like. So I don't know. That could be, man, I just thought of that. Damn. So, hey, long as my boy don't make it a brawl like that, bro, you know what I'm saying? Terrence, I think it'll be easy. Not easy night, but intelligent boxing match for Terrence. But I think it's Earl's best. It's in Earl's best interest to go right ahead and make it a rough match. It's possible for Terrence. And I think them body shots gonna pay dividends. There's no doubt. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Terrence got power, but I ain't gonna lie. I think even though it's TKO for Terrence, but I think for his body shot wise, Earl got that body. He's a body snatcher. He's nasty at it. You know what I'm saying? Nasty. Whereas Terrence he wants to break your will. He wants to get in your head. He wants to embarrass you like you ain't shit. Like, it's going to be a good fight. Again, this will come back up again. Don't worry about it. I just want to do this, and all you IG suckers that said y'all was going to get on here, that's the only reason. Y'all know I don't be doing this, man, this early on a Saturday, bruh. But y'all did show up. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I know where y'all at now. So stay out my IG if you ain't got nothing to say. If you don't have anything to get down. Again, my IG, why my stuff disappeared? I just noticed that. Why did that do that? I got to do some tweaking. Some stuff ain't working. I don't know why in the heck my headphones was like not right. I have no idea about that neither, but I will say this. Hold on. Because, yeah, that shit gone. Why? I don't know. Oh, no, that couldn't have been it. That ain't why. No. But anyway, the whole time my little setup was gone. Mike Tyson back in the house. Okay. Down there is IG. Fuck with your boy on IG. If you want to conversate, this is in the third, you know what I'm saying? Go live with your boy on IG. All that great stuff. We can have a conversation about whatever fight you want to talk about. Same thing over there on Twitter. Hit me up over Twitter. Goddamn me. It is boxing. It's in the description. It's capital B Unboxing. Hold on, man. I feel stupid as shit because I just said it. I literally just said this shit. Bruh. Of course you don't want to show me. But anyway, it's Boxing GMT at GMT. It's at Boxing GMT on Twitter. That's what it is, all right? Go ahead and handle that. Follow me over there with no problem. And make sure you hit the subscribe button here. We on that road to 1K 100%. Don't forget to support the Judges Table every Monday, 10:15 Central. Every Friday, 10:15 Central. You understand me? Again, I ain't want to do this. But don't think because I'll be on Judges Table. Like I said, that's a whole different show. I be trying to, carry the conversation, get people involved. That's what I'm supposed to do. Don't think I don't know shit, though. You understand me? Don't be no sucker. Real talk. For real. Don't be no sucker.